I mean, Lars in particular is just really hard to deal with, especially with veteran players like Nobi, like Ulsan piloting this character. But what I have to say with Farzeen is that he plays with the counter hit timing of Victor so well, plays with a lot of that back two very well, so he's going to have to be very careful when he comes with the approach of Lars here in this matchup. Midnight Siege again, what's going on here?
Action replay, let's go. Alright, now we're just saving budget. Again, relocation costs are quite
too much.
We gotta keep it chill here. Alright, we got Yamasa Nobi from Japan versus Falcons Farzeen from Pakistan, fighting to make it to winners finals.
Early lead of life for Nobi, but we do see Farzeen able to get the running too, and able to capitalize on this combo.
And using some of his heat there to really get some extra pressure, going for the upward swipe. Against him up. Very excellent read.
Yeah, that upward swipe. He's got to be careful of that new move, especially in that EI stance. But Nobi, though, able to play with heat very well, regenerating it back, but the back two, unable to get him, though.
Big reversal attempt there from Farzeen, but Nobi at range 0 was able to block, didn't press anything in that moment. Farzeen flying in, flying daggers.
Oh, able to, the flash, that Farzeen flash. Able to catch him off guard, so it makes you second guess your timing. And the sidewalk unable to get the launch, though.
We're going to use that Farzeen flash, that's fire.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe Nobi doesn't think so, but goes for the low swipe, goes for the ankles. Farzeen slashing back, trying to keep him at the wall. Big back for knee into the extended animation.
You can kind of see the differences in the two Larses, right? Always go into that timing and trying to go for the limited entry option there, but Farzeen able to actually pull the brakes here on Nobi's offense.
A huge geyser there, gets clipped at the wall. Nobi having to fight back, very close on health, but as I say that, Nobi takes a big lead, summons lightning, good friends with Zeus, whiffs on the diving spear, but is able to close it out with a toe tap.
Yeah, heat on heat. Nobi was able to win that exchange. Farzeen now trying to get back on the board in terms of rounds.
Nobi's trying to make his way in, but Farzeen's doing an amazing job at just keeping him at bay, getting those knife swipes to just stop him at any moment.
Yeah, just that plus frame new move, right? Continuing just to add pressure, but Nobi making sure he's going to make use of this heat while he still can. Gets the low. The wall was not his friend there, but the Delta Slicer able to open him up.
The unfortunate side switch caused Nobi to feel like he needed to use his heat to get away from the wall using that G-Clef, and now Farzeen one hit away, but slowly recovering that health. Nobi flying to the wall.
Okay, mid-check after mid-check. Farzeen scores round number 3.
All right, 1-2 at the moment. This is going back and forth. Very intense, very close games. And you can see a sense of urgency in both of these players, and they are not slowing down.
They are not. Standing in the pocket here. Now we're introducing some lows, but Nobi unable to capitalize on that.
Now off axis there with the downward kick.
Yeah.
Farzeen activating heat to start moving forward, uses that ground shield.
Okay, trying to keep him against the wall, but Farzeen retaliates in return, swipes the legs. We go for a burst.
Check it with that Wasen 4. Farzeen keeping his momentum. Tried to go for that double low strike, but Nobi not having it.
Oh my goodness. Able to get the gunshot to close it out. Farzeen means business, ladies and gentlemen.
Excellent work. That was a very close game. The round count didn't quite show and illustrate perhaps how close those rounds were. But both of them know, and they're going to have to think about how they're going to adapt in game 2.
Yeah, when it comes to like the macro, the micro sense of things, you really have to look into the intricacies of the back and forths. Nobi, I think, once he got into heat, he really started to feel that momentum. But Farzeen got a little more coming on the approach and the neutral.
That's right, and we're seeing that now. He's coming in, hits him with that counter hit right in the face, taking him downtown to the wall, and gonna get a hefty life lead.
Plus frames, it continues on with the up forward 1 series. So now Nobi is gonna have to be very careful how he's gonna utilize this heat.
And he's throwing all the resources in because he wants to keep him here. He's doing a great job. Slowly though, Nobi finding his footing. Excellent counter hit on the low sweep and about to take his turn back.
Speaking of finding his footing, he found Farzeen's footing. Actually, he took him out of his footing. But now Nobi, nice throw escape there. Farzeen not much to work with except for rage.
All right, excellent work here. Nobi finishes off with the rage art, keeps it safe, doesn't want to take any risk, gives himself a moment to breathe.
Okay, that is super important here, just to kind of stop the momentum, realign, readjust, and try to reclaim this game from Farzeen. 1 round in the hole for Nobi.
And at the start of the round, both of them just take turns starting to push, and then they just go back and forth.
Ooh.
They hit elbow, taking his time, but a power crush takes it back, dodges the blizzard. I'm not falling for that second time.
Oh, the sidewalk, and able to actually get a good combo here, even it's a little off axis.
Nice, goes for the spin there, limited entry. At the back four. That's father like son, man. They love just picking people up by the neck and just yeeting them.
Exactly. So the back four has been money so far on Nobi's side. Farzeen's got to stop this momentum train that is Lars.
Farzeen taking advantage of infinite plus frames at the moment. He is going hard and fast, not letting Nobi think for a moment. And he's looking like he's about to take a 7 golden letters with a heat smash.
That's crazy. He's on a speed run in that round number 3. Let's see if Nobi can slow things down. However, we do see him just punching him out of the power crushes. And now Nobi trying to open up Farzeen.
He's running the current new Nobi Classic, running one mix for those plus frames in the stance. But Farzeen dealing with it very well, and employing some of his plus frames himself.
Ooh, able to actually... Oh, he actually baited out the back too. And now Farzeen eats lightning for breakfast. Nobi able to retaliate. It was 3-1 in rounds in game 1. He did the same. Excellent response.
Nobi trying to make a Lars Mirror winners final, man.
Oh, man.
Lars fans are eating good at the moment.
The two of them, they're going to be on stage for sure.
Oh, just one. Lars fan.
But we do head back. I mean, relocation costs, Brown. Look at this. We're back in Delicate Balance.
I don't know. Budget's getting hefty out here.
I know. So, is the confidence rising in Nobi? Let's see as he tries to attempt to just jab interrupt with the down ones.
I think he is. Right now we're seeing a lot of stick and move from Nobi. He's hitting a couple, backing up, waiting for Farzeen to retaliate, because in the last game, especially round start, he would start or Farzeen would start and they would not back up and they just started trading blows.
Ooh, sidestep unable to capitalize, forcing Farzeen to actually use his heat. No more meter on both sides here.
And excellent work here from both players, getting similarly on health, but Farzeen a little bit of a life lead, goes for the double low slash and goes back to the legs. Third time's the charm. He's got all 3 of them.
So Nobi playing around with that movement, but a little bit of hesitation, a little gun shy here for Farzeen to capitalize on that round number 1.
And that downward backhand. Ooh. Lars is amazingly strong. Started the round with it, but Farzeen,
whoa.
Big Reese is like, nah, you hit me with 3 of those at the end of that round. I'm not letting you continue that. Excellent knock on the high. Activates heat. Got him to the wall. Huge combo here, and still full of resource.
Oh my god, still keep the lightning going. The lightning storms continue on with that mid, and Nobi. Excellent response in round number 2.
Perfectly even. Amazing set so far, running 3 for the plus frames, but Farzeen low jab to stop any momentum coming his way.
I like how they're just stealing turns from each other, just making sure they know the timing of each other. So just constantly checking, right? So Farzeen still got to get some damage on the board here to keep things competitive.
Come on, guys, you got to learn to share. Take your turns, man. What's going on?
No, this is my turn.
Come on, man. You got to learn to share. All right, now big spike of the lightning. Fighting back, has that heat. Goes to the upward double strike, chases him down.
Wow, from back turn, and also the wall was his friend that time, but Farzeen unfortunately couldn't capitalize. Still continue on. He's going to punish that kip up. What do we got?
The backswing blow, and follows up, running 1. Goes for the double downward strikes, but Farzeen fighting back with that challenge to get to set point.
Here we have it, folks. Farzeen at set point. Nobi trying to fight back, going for the big swipe down below, and we do see Nobi continuing to attack the legs.
And again, he's in space. Whoa! He's got that counter hit on that down back 4, hit off the guns, and Farzeen trying to close this one out here.
It's a gun show right now. Don't bring lightning to a gunfight, says Farzeen. Finds the wall as well, trying to capitalize as much as he can. Plus frames after plus frames.
He's got the anger of the earth on his side, brings up that geyser, now keeping him at that wall, and the downward strike on the sword to close it out. Farzeen, we blinked and he just brought it back.
Obliterated the life, the way he was able to make that happen. Amazing stuff. So Farzeen moving on. Gonna face Ulsan, sending Nobi to